Alright, welcome back to Texas 2A video, ladies and gentlemen. This is a update / accuracy test for the GF3 from PSA. Last time you saw this, it was factory. I've added a little bit of a brake instead of that little slant cut angle foregrip. I did get a Midwest Industries knockoff rail because I want the RS Regulate. That'll come later. This is a 1X Bushnell Trophy. They stopped making these, so if you look for one, probably not going to have any luck. I did add the CNC Warrior tubular folding stock. I really like this. Originally, whenever I bought this rifle, that was my intent to add one of these. Threw some paracord on it because I like it. Otherwise, that's about all she's got. It does shoot better. The brake is doing its job. But I'll do a little bit of shooting real quick, and then we're going to back up, and we're going to be trying out two kinds of Monarc. We've got the hollow point and the full metal jacket. We've got some Tulamo hollow point. I do believe it has some full metal jacket as well inside. This is some of the good stuff from Winchester, the power point. We're going to try that. And we also have the Winchester white box, which usually performs about as well as anything else poorly. But with that being said, fire some rounds and we're going to cut video, back up, and see what we can do out of a 3x9 scope. Would like to have a 24 power, but I haven't found one that I'm dead set on yet. So we're going to roll with what we got and go from there. That's all she wrote, folks. We're going to cut, back up, get this thing sighted in and installed, and then we'll start shooting from there. Alright, we're back after our little cut there, and we're going to be running the 8N3 from Tull. We're going to be running the regular hollow points, then the Monarch hollow point, the Monarch full metal jacket, the Winchester white box, and then the Winchester hog. This is what it's called. It's a power point. So it says wild boar on it. 123 grains, soft tip. We'll see. I've got 3 of each loaded in here in that order, so I'm going to be able to fire this, and we'll go down and talk about it, measure it, see what it looks like. That way people have an idea of what this will do with a 3-9 on it. So that being said, let's get that over with. White box is ugly. Alright, should be it. Alright, there, we're going to go down there and check it out. Alright, we're back. Totally forgot the entire time I've been shooting to put my microphone extension on there, so it's probably all going to sound like crap. I apologize. But this thing, honestly, now that I've shot, and I was kind of worried it would open up a little bit with the heat, it looks like it did, because what may or may not be the best ammo opened up a lot. So when I get done explaining or showing exactly how much these shots opened up through the course of fire, this last target over here, I will go back once this thing's cooled off a little bit and try that Winchester hog, see if it helps any with that thing with a cooler barrel. Because right now we're looking at about 4 inches with the 8N3 Tulamo, just over 4 inches. The hollow point was about a 1/4 inch tighter actually, and then from here we went to The Monarch, that opened up 5.5 inches. Same thing on the other Monarch, 5.5. And then these right here were right about 5.5 inch mark. I mean, everything from there opened up. This one was the worst, which, you know, looking at 6 inches or so, and that should have been theoretically $25 a box, should have been the best. So I'm going to back up in a few minutes, let this thing cool off, and I will try the hog on this last plate here and see what happens, see if it tightens up at all or not. But right now it just steadily, progressively got worse, and I kind of tried to think I was loading the better ammo at the end to try to have a worst to best scenario. So cool barrel, 4 inches seems about right. I mean, that's not bad. It's typical AK-47 fashion if you ask me. So I'm happy with that for starting out, and clearly just like I thought it would do. Figured I'd give it a chance, see what it would do, and I found out I was wrong as I thought I would be. So we're gonna let that thing cool off and give this last target a shot with that hog. I don't know how many people buy that. It's pretty pricey. So we're also gonna put that through the KS47s once we get done wrapping this up, and use those different variants, the 16, 10.5, and the 8-inch variant of that. But yeah, we will be right back in a minute. All right, let's try this again. I've got 3 rounds of the Winchester Hog, this PowerPoint, and we're gonna see what it does after this barrel's had a chance to cool off a little bit. It's not ice cold because it's Texas and I'm sitting here sweating, so that tells you enough. We'll take a look at that. I can say from here it looks like it probably doesn't look too much better than it originally was, but we'll find out. Alright, here it is. She did tighten up. We're at, call that 4 1/4, so it tightened up considerably, but that stuff is not grouping any better than whenever I originally started with some of that, you know, 8N3 and the tall hollow point grouped the same. So I don't know what you guys have to say about that. That hunt may or may not have tried any of this stuff, but I would say save your money and stick with the steel case. Only thing I could say is if I did velocities testing, okay, maybe it might be a little faster further out since it is a more expensive load. I'd hope it was developed and work a little better, but possibly not. So that wraps it up. From here we're going to stop recording and we're going to go switch over to the KS47 accuracy videos and use that same 3x9. So hopefully like what you've seen today, get you an idea what's going on. I mean, this is standard results for AK. So, all right, catch you on the next video.